Get ready with me while I tell you my experiences of being an influencer in a British secondary school. I say influencer, but I'm not too sure if people count me as an influencer. I feel like some people do and some people don't. So people started finding out about my account last year when I had around 5k, I think. And my username was not Sarah Milani, it was a user25 something inspo. Like, I would hear people shouting my username when they walked past me or saying, get ready with me when they walked past me. I also used to get a lot of people when I walked past them to get to my class being like, oh my god, is that get ready with me girl? But they wouldn't say it to me, they would just say it to their friends and then kind of like laugh about it, like trying to make me hear it, which I did, but like, it just didn't really bother me. In my lessons, I used to get people play my videos out loud under the table during lesson. And I'm not gonna lie, that one used to actually like kind of upset me because I used to be like so embarrassed to talk about it at school. And I didn't like that people knew. Obviously that was at first and like I was still getting used to people from my school knowing that I had a TikTok account. But yeah, people would just play my videos in the lesson and I started to get so embarrassed. But no one does that anymore. I would also get girls showing other girls or boys my videos pretending that I'm not right there. Like, I'll literally be standing somewhere, then they'll like whip out my videos and like show people and like laugh at it. It was just so loud and I hate the sound of my own voice. But then they like turned around, saw I was there, and they were like, oh sorry, didn't know you were there. Yes, you did. I also have been asked for a picture 2 to 3 times in school, and all of those times were literally in the bathroom. This next thing I'm about to say is really weird to me, and it weirded me at the time, and it still weirds me out to this day. But basically, one of my friends told me that this girl, and bear in mind, this girl, me and her have no beef, we were good friends. We weren't like really close, but like she still knew so much about me, I knew so much about her, like we were good friends. And my friend told me that she had been talking really bad about me behind my back, about my Get Ready With Me account, saying I'm cringy, saying all this stuff and how I'm so embarrassing and stuff. And then she also said about how she showed her mum my videos, and apparently her mum was just being really horrible about me behind her back, and her and my mum were basically like chatting shit just about me and about my TikTok account and saying how I'm so cringy. Like, apparently her mum was calling me cringy and all that. And I was just like, that is so weird. But why are you and your mum just talking about me, about my TikTok account and all of that, when I literally thought we were friends and we had absolutely no beef? I used to get loads and loads of people ask me to unblock them. They were like, oh, unblock me. I mean, I follow you on my secret account anyway. Anyway, at first, I blocked literally the whole school and everyone from like other schools around me because I did not want anyone seeing. As people started to see it, I just started unblocking people, and then it got to a point where I just unblocked everyone because I don't care. But like, I would literally have people ask me every single day to unblock them. Also, this one girl who, again, was supposed to be my friend, found out about my account, and she basically just started going, get ready with me whenever I walk past, and her friends would literally just make fun of me every time I walked past them. Keep in mind, this was just when I hit 10k or when I was at like 9,000 followers. She would just constantly make fun of me with her friends. As soon as I got 50k, and then I just kept going up and up to like 100k, tell me why this girl was literally saying how lucky I am. I genuinely cannot remember what she was saying to me, but it was just things like how lucky I am, and like she was like asking me about all the PR I get sent and how much I get paid and that. And it was just like, I don't know, it was just so weird to me, saying how cool it is and that. But I'm just like, girl, were you not making fun of me like last month? This is literally all I can fit into this video, so let me know if you want a part 2 because I have so many more stories to tell.
Get ready with me when I tell you guys how I found out my ex was cheating on me through a reflection of a picture. And like, I am so serious. I found out he was cheating on me because I literally was able to see a reflection in a picture. It was going great, like everything was fine. Like, we would FaceTime every single morning, every single night. Like, when I would get ready for school, like we'd be on the phone, always a good morning text. Like, we were like medium distance, so we saw each other every single weekend. And he would always update me. Like, he was busy, he would text me, like he'll let me know like, oh, I'm gonna be busy today. So I never worried about anything until one weekend he told me he's gonna be like super busy the whole day. He's gonna be with his family because his family from Michigan is coming like up to see him. So then I'm like, okay, like that's fine. He's barely responding all day, but I was just like, he's like with his family, so it's okay. So he goes, like, his location's, like, at this, like, Italian restaurant, and then I see him post, like, a blurry picture of, like, him, like, at the restaurant. It's just his plate and then, like, his hand. But then tell me why, in, like, the reflection of the spoon, like, y'all gonna think I'm crazy? I don't know. I really feel like this was, like, God, like, really trying to show me something, because, like, why can I see a reflection in a spoon? Anyways, in the reflection of the spoon, I see a wine glass, and I see red acrylic nails holding the wine glass. So I go, like, through his following at this point, and I'm, like, trying to see if I can find, like, one, like, a girl posting a restaurant. Like, because usually when you're on a date night, you post that you're on a date night. And he only followed, like, 300 people, so I was like, this is gonna be easy. I literally found her. I found her. She posted, him. Like, she didn't post him, but, like, she posted, like, their plates. And I was like, yeah, like, this is her. So I text my best friend, and I'm, like, telling her, like, literally what's going on. And she's like, let's pull up. Like, we need to pull up. So I pull up to the restaurant, and there and behold, like, they're literally sitting right there. Like, so I call him to see if he'll take my call. And he, he takes it. Like, he's just, like, tells her, like, hold on. I see him mouth, my sister's calling me. And then he, like, leaves the table, and he's like, hey, baby, blah, blah, blah. Like, starts talking to me on the phone. So then I'm like, oh, okay. So I go up to their table while he's talking to me on the phone, because where he was standing, he couldn't see me. I go up to their table while he's talking to me on the phone, and I, like, sit down, and then I'm like, okay, like, she's looking at me crazy. And then, like, I, like, hang up the phone, and then he comes back to the table, and he sees me. Yeah. And I was just like, it's so cute that you like Italian, right? Isn't it cute that you like Italian? You're bringing her? Is this your first date? And then she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, he didn't tell you he has a girlfriend of 8 months? Like, how can you miss it? How can you miss it? And then, yeah, and then, I just got up and I left, because, fuck, I blocked him. And that's how I found out my man was cheating on me, through a reflection on a picture.
Okay, I'm back with a little shocking story time. And this one's fresh. This one was recent. So my girlfriend calls me up a couple weekends ago. She's like, hey, I just met this guy at the gym. He's this, like, restaurant bar owner. She's like, he told me to grab a girlfriend, come down to his restaurant this weekend. He'd take care of us. He'd get us a table, which, like, this place is booked out far. So we were like, oh, okay, cute. Free food, free drinks, like, let's do it. So we get ready, get cute. It's just me and my friend. And we go down to his restaurant. My friend tells him that we're there. He comes, he meets us. He, like, gives us a tour. He's so nice, so charismatic. He's, like, telling his staff, like, okay, we're going to take care of them tonight, whatever, right? He gets us this great little table. We're having a grand old time. We're in freaking Sugar Daddy Central. He leaves us alone for a bit. He's like, I got a meeting, but I'll come back and, like, sit with you guys. So we're there for an hour. We're just having a grand old time. He comes back. It's literally just like a 2-person table. So he sits by my girlfriend. She's kind of, like, sitting on his knee, like, they're being very flirty because they met each other. They're, like, both single. This was, like, their connection, right? I'm just, like, kind of brought along. They're being very cutesy, very flirty. Very, you get the picture. I personally am having a great time too. No complaints. I'm mingling. So we're there for a while, and then we decide, like, all right, let's go do something else. We wanted to, like, go dance or something. So she tells this guy, she's like, hey, thank you so much. That was so fun. We're headed out. He's so polite. He says, thank you so much for coming. Let me walk you to your car. So he walks us out. He's telling us all sorts of stories. Just the 3 of us. We're just, like, listening to his stories, talking for a while. And during all this, I noticed that he's kind of, like, getting a little bit more, like, touchy with me. Not, like, touchy, but, like, he's telling a story and he's touching my arm and then he's touching her arm and he's very much like that, right? And I'm like, okay. What's going on? So we kind of wrap up the conversation. I, like, move towards the car because I'm like, I'm going to give them a minute to say their goodbyes, you know. So they're saying their little goodbyes. So they do, in fact, right? She goes to the driver's side. I'm on the passenger side. I'm about to get in the car. He's like, Lexi, come say bye to me. I'm like, oh yeah, rude of me. I didn't even, like, give him a hug, thank him for a great night. So I walk over there. This man then kisses me. am I being punked? I look at my friend. She goes, did you just kiss her? He's like, don't worry, I didn't use tongue. I get in the car. He goes on her side, her window's down. He's like, you guys want to come over? I'm like, I am so dumb. This was a little plan. We're like, oh no, thank you though. He's like, okay, just think about it. He's like, I'm going out of town, but I'll be back in a couple weeks. We're like, okay. I'll think about it. We laughed so hard the rest of the night because we're just like two girls who were both like married a very long time and are very new to like this dating scene. And we're just trying to like meet wholesome people. Like, is this common? Is this how it works out there? Absolutely wild.
Hello ladies and disappointments, Duma here with me while we gossip. Not gossip, we're talking about them. About my neighbors, you all should know by now. As much as you all been waiting for tea, I've also been waiting for tea, you know. But I'm doing a slick back my hair because I'm not feeling well today at all. So I'm just gonna do something simple. So anyway, you'll know it. Let me just spray this so it's not loud. So our worker went home to his family for Easter. So he only came back Monday evening. So we were all at home. We saw him coming back, of course. Then he tells us Tuesday morning. Just wait. I'm using Eco Gel, so you'll know the vibes. Then our neighbor, the son and the father, go to our worker and he's like, so you on their side. So it's like, what do you mean? We all know what you're doing and how you treat us is wrong and all that there. So, and first the father starts off by being nice, by asking our worker how was his holiday and did he have a good time and whatnot. So then our worker and him were talking, and then the father was like, you're supposed to be on my side and whatnot. But there's no sides in this. You know what you're doing and how you treat us is horrible as neighbors and all of us. So anyway, the son, Mr. Big Mouth, says to our worker, Gran? I'm going to ask. So, the son said to our worker, you pissed me off. And then, okay, I'm using a toothbrush because I do not know where my edge brush is at the moment. And I have two. But then anyway, not so long after that, the father says to the worker, I'm gonna punch you. Like, I will punch you. So our worker said, do it. He's not scared of none of them. So the father did nothing. He just stood there. He did nothing. Then, not so long after that, they just walked away. But like, no, on a real, after this whole thing, just imagine that you go to someone in the night, they don't even work for you, they have no dealings with you, and you still have the damn cheek. I think they think we're scared of them because they think they are better than us. They're not better than us. Guys, I just feel like calling our whole colored community to just, you know, I think they just need a hiding. Like, I don't think they've gotten a hiding. Even if they did, it wasn't proper. Because there's no way you can treat people the way you treat people. Disgusting.
Hi guys, get ready with me while I tell y'all weird things that my friends have done to me in the past. Well, like whenever I was friends with them. I had these friends in high school, and keep in mind, like, I could never really, like, make girlfriends because I was always the new girl. So I thought that these friends were genuine, and I loved them, you know? Like, we were, like, the it girls, you know? Like, we were a big old group. Like, I don't know. I just loved us together. So keep in mind, at this time, I was in 9th grade, okay? I was a virgin. And so I didn't really, like, talk to guys like that either, you know? And I was a good girl, literally. Like, I didn't even go out. These girls were, like, total opposites for me. They were all known for being the 304s at school. And yeah, but one thing about me is I don't judge. Like, I could have 304 friends and I won't be a 304. You know, like, that's just how my friend is. Like, what? But obviously, like, you know, like, if you hang out with somebody, they're gonna obviously think that you're like that, right? So, these girls were just 304s, okay? And so we were all at lunch, and they were like, okay, weird, but they were like, let's rate each other about who's the biggest 304. And they were like, okay, yeah, like, da-da-da-da. Why the fuck was I number 1 on that list? Like I said, I was a virgin. I never hung out with no guys, nothing like that. Like, barely even talked to guys for real. Like, how am I number 1 on the list? Like, what? Like, I'm talking, like, these girls, like, one of them had like 3 abortions, and she was just in 9th grade. The other one, like, would always go get fucked. The other ones already had, like, lost their virginity, and this is 9th grade. Like, baby, we're 15, 16 years old. Like, what? How the fuck am I number 1 on the list? But I was just like, you bitches are weird. I still continue to be friends with... Oh, shit. I still continue to be friends with them. But, like, still, like, that was some weird-ass shit. Okay, so moving forward, now I am out of high school. I am not friends with those girls no more. And, yeah, like, my life just continued on without them. And so I started going out, and I became friends with this party girl. Okay, y'all, some friends are literally just meant for certain things, okay? Like, you can't, like, there's friends that are meant for you just to party with, and that's it. Like, they don't need to know your information. They don't need to know your life. They don't really need to know anything about you. Just like, hey, girl, do you want to go out? Oh, yeah, bitch, I'm down. Okay, like, just that. Like, they are just meant for that. Then there's friends that, you know, you can, like, do fun things with and things like that. They still don't really need to know, like, you know, like, too much about you. Then you have your best friend, you know, can know, like, things about you and things like that, right? And then you just have, like, acquaintances and, like, things like that, right? Like, of course, like, let them be genuine friendships, like, all of them, but, like, just play your role, okay, bitch? So I ended up becoming friends with this party girl. She was wild, also a 304. I don't know what's up with me, like, making 304 friends. They're just fun, you know, like, they always have story times, and, like, their life is just crazy, and, like, I don't know, I just love having 304 friends. Like, it's so fun. So I was friends with her, and we just ended up, like, becoming close as fuck. Her parents were super, super strict on her. Like, they would always argue. She just was staying the night, like, often. And then she ends up obviously just staying with me, like, for real. And that's my motherfucking problem. I need to stop letting people fucking live with me whenever I feel bad. Because guess what? If I go through something, you think somebody's gonna let me live with them? No. She ends up living with me for, like, months, like, for the whole summer, I want to say. I don't know, like, she just got too comfortable here. She will use all of my shit, like, my perfumes, my lotions, like, everything like that. She ends up meeting somebody, and she would just literally use, like, this house like a hotel and things like that. And also, it was just too much drama. This one isn't really like, oh, she did, like, weird things to me. Like, she didn't, like, she still be showing me love. Like I said, like, it's no shade, But it's just like I ended up finding out that she ended up having money. Like, she didn't put no groceries in the house. She was here for a long time, you know. Like, she would eat like all of her food here. She used all of my shit. She didn't replace it. I ended up finding out that she had money in her like cash app. Like, she had enough money to, like, the time that she was living here, like, she could have literally helped around. Like, she could have put groceries in the house and she was eating all of it. She could have used, I ended up finding out she ended up having money. She was using all of my things, wasted all of my things. And comes to find out, y'all, in her luggage, she had everything that she was using of mine. She had it in her luggage. She had perfume, she had lotions, and she didn't really start, I guess, using them, or I don't know how I ended up finding out that she had them in her luggage, until all of my shit ran out. I'm looking here because this is like where all of my perfumes are. Until all of my shit ran out, and then she wants to, like, I guess, pull them out and things like that. And I'm just like, girl, what the hell? But it was like a lot of things like in the midst of that, and I was just like, okay, baby, we gotta go home. Like, her mom would like just get my mom involved like in their drama, and it was just like too much shit, you know. Like, sorry babes, like, I hope like everything goes good for you, but you got to get the fuck, please. Moving forward, I end up talking to this guy, and I end up like he didn't work in town, so I would be over there like with him. And me being nice as fuck, like, I sometimes I'm just too nice. I mean, I learned my fucking lesson, you know, like, but anyways, so I let my friends borrow my car. Well, my friend borrow my car. I don't know, I guess she had got like lit the night before, and she just wasn't in the mood because I had to get picked up like at a certain time because I had to go to work all the way back in Houston. And so she was all like, oh, I can't, I just tell him to take you or whatever. And I was like, girl, like, he has to work in the morning. Like, you have my car, like, get up and come pick me up. Like, what's tea? Like, the fuck? And so I was just mad as fuck because I was just like, how am I gonna let you borrow my car, and I told you that I need to be picked up on this day, and that shit just pissed me off, you know. Like, that shit was weird as fuck to me because it was just like, bitch, I let you borrow my car, like, what the fuck? I was to fucking find out, since whenever I let her borrow my car, she got into it with this other car, and she tried to like cut them off, but they like ended up cutting her off or something like that, and she scraped my tires on the curb. And I was like, and she didn't tell me right away. She told me like weeks later. And I was all like, bitch. And no, I didn't even know she did that because I did not check about, sorry, I'm reading a text. I did not check my car like that. Like, she didn't even like try to give me money to fix them or nothing like that. Like, just to take the initiative and be like, I'm sorry, like, here, if you want to get it fixed, here's some money. Like, no, she didn't even try doing that. Then I had this other friend that would like always try to like downplay me in some type of fucking way. Like, and I didn't, like, it would piss me off, and I would tell her, like, bitch, like, shut the fuck up already, because it was just so annoying. Like, she would be going through something, and I was going through something too, like, guys we were talking to. But the thing about me is, I'm not gonna sit here, and if a guy is dogging me out, bitch, you think I'm gonna be fucking in my bed crying that this guy is dogging me out? Bitch, no. I'm gonna get the fuck and go dog him out back, you know? And at that, like, it's like, if a guy ever fucking thinks about dogging me out, bitch, you think that I'm really for real gonna fucking be with this person for real? No, bitch, I'm having my fun with him. Like, I'm playing my role. Like, the fuck? Having my motherfucking fun with him, like, dogging him out for fun. Just like he's dogging me out. But this girl would get dogged the fuck out, and she wouldn't do shit about it. And I'm like, girl, you need to stand up. But then she would, like, compare my situation to her situation. Like, he's doing this and this and da-da-da. Like, ew, like, basically calling me stupid as fuck. But it's like, bitch, no. Like, I'm over here dogging him out, and you know that. And you're over here just fucking crying because you're getting dogged out. Like, bitch, don't sit here and compare our situations when they're not even damn near the fucking same. Like, no, bitch, like, we're both getting dogged out. But at least I'm doing something the fuck about it, ho. I also had this friend that the guy that she was talking to, like, he's just anything that fucking talks and walks, he fucking wants to talk to it. So obviously, like, he tried talking to me, and like, she knew that. And yeah, but obviously, like, I didn't give him the time of the day, so that's why, like, she ended up talking to him. But yeah. And so why the fuck he was, like, at her place, and I didn't feel comfortable going to her place because, you know, like, I don't know, like, I don't feel comfortable going to girls, like, to my friends' places whenever, like, their partner is there, unless, like, I'm bringing my man, okay, but, like, if not, like, I feel like that's low-key weird to me. Maybe I'm not matured enough yet, but this one specifically, like, I'm just not gonna be there with you when the guy you're talking to that wanted to fucking fuck me, you know, like, that shit is weird. And so she was all like I just never wanted to go, and she was just like, because she was always there, and she was like, just come, like, she was all like, you can sleep in the middle of me and him, or you can sleep, like, with us, like, it's okay, like, it's not gonna be weird.